Welcome to the Stock Option Assassins free trade of the week. My name is Eric. Today is Monday, March 16th, 2015. And in this week's edition of Trade of the Week, we're going to look at a potential volatility breakout in the financial sector. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more technical analysis, videos, and strategies. So we're looking at the XLF, which is the financial ETF. And what we're noticing here is you can see by the little red dots of our TTM Squeeze indicator that the financial sector as a whole is in a squeeze. And what that means is this thing is consolidating before a big move. And so at this point, we don't know exactly what that move's going to be. My guess is the move's going to be to the upside, but I don't think we're really going to know until Wednesday when the Fed comes out with more information about potential rate hikes and things. But I wanted to point this out because when this squeeze, when the volatility does finally break, this thing could actually get moving pretty well. Now I don't want to actually play the XLF. What I want to actually do is play some possibly two individual names, which we'll look at in a second. But I want to look at the indicator itself first, so you can see the squeeze is forming by the red dots, and what that means is that the Bollinger Bands are trading inside the Keltner channels. I do not have those shown here, but that's kind of one of the great things about this indicator. And you can see the momentum right now, it started to shift back up a couple days ago on Thursday, and then Friday it kind of took a breather, turned back red, but today was obviously strong in the market. The ETF is up 1.2%. So if this thing can continue its upward movement here, then we think this thing could fire long. And we look for a minimum, a retest of the recent highs on the ETF, which is about 25 and change up here. So the way I would like to play this is I'm looking at two names, primarily JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs. Now you'll notice that JP Morgan does not have the squeeze, but that's okay. If the financial sector explodes to the upside, then it will continue. And you can see, pretty much JP Morgan, it's kind of in this, this is a very rough drawing, but a little bit of an uptrend channel here. And we're kind of coming off the bottom of the channel. So my guess is the next couple of days, we could consolidate. It is March expiration week. If we do consolidate and the market likes what it hears on Wednesday from the Fed, then I think JP Morgan is going to be able to move from about the 62 mark back up to 63 and beyond. And I think being patient for this one is a good plan. If you want to front run this a little bit, you can do that. You just got to keep in mind that Wednesday is a potential market earnings announcement. And what I mean by that is that you don't really know what the reaction to the Fed's going to be. Typically, if they think rates are going to be raised relatively soon or in the next 6-8 months or whatever, financials will could benefit from that. However, it could backfire on them. So Wednesday is the day. I like financials long, but I want to keep tight stops if you end up legging into this. And so one thing you could do, you can go out to April and look at some either 62.5 calls, very liquid. You see the spread on these is 3 cents. There's 2 cents. You go out to 65s. If you want to do like a lottery ticket, I would go out to the 65 calls and just no stop on those, or you go up at the 62.5 with the 50% stop. And then if the market tanks on Wednesday, obviously you get stopped out. But if not, these should explode and you should be able to get up, maybe $2 for those. So let's quickly look at Goldman Sachs. Very similar setup. I wouldn't play both of them, but Goldman Sachs looking to potentially retest their highs as well. Let me zoom out just a little bit. So their new highs, 198. So this thing can probably get to 200 if it can break out with the financial sector. But again, all eyes on the Fed on Wednesday. Pick your play, put in your stop, know what you're risking, and we'll see what the market reaction is. I'd love to hear your feedback about this trade. So please comment in the video. Give us a thumbs up if you found this helpful. Thank you.